A day-long class with an end result of delighted taste buds. On the menu and class curriculum, a whole hog cooked more than 24 hours in this pit. Pat Martin, who owns 6 restaurants in Nashville, says the patience and careful prep of West Tennessee whole hog barbecue has its challenges, but the taste is worth the work.
It's not a smoker, it's pit barbecue, so there's a little bit of a difference there. The smoke's a little more ancillary, and it's a little more of a skill set to doing it. But it's really barbecue pretty much at its purest form.
Martin and George Ewert from Dead End Barbecue in Knoxville were 2 of the featured pit masters for UTIA's smoking school. Ewert is back every year, demonstrating how to slice and prep raw meats to get the best results on your grill and plate.
And we're trying to elevate Tennessee barbecue. And that's why we brought pit masters in from all over the state to help supplement this. And because Tennessee is so rich in barbecue, and that's what we're showing here.
The smoking school drew more than 120 people this year, doubled in size from years past because a new building was available to host the sessions. Other tips include wrapping, basting, and rubbing techniques for dishes like ribs, brisket, and chicken. The school was started 5 years ago by UTIA faculty who grilled and smoked meats at home, hobby cooking. That first event was well attended, even during the pandemic, and they've had big crowds every year since.
And it's amazing anytime I have family members that find out that, Uncle Gary is cranking the smoker up. It's amazing how many people will show up that afternoon.
Right. Gary Bates is a plant science professor by trade, an enthusiastic griller at other times. He helped start the smoking school and says a core lesson here is how to prepare meats safely.
We have a session where we talk specifically about food safety, the temperatures that you want your meat to get to, how to handle the meat correctly, make sure there's no sort of contamination.
The whole hog was a new addition to the class this year, and here it's hauled inside for some taste testing. The smoking school is to pass on knowledge, but also to share a mutual interest and Tennessee tradition, barbecue and delicious foods, clever cooking that leads to good eating. This is Charles Denny reporting.